Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign. In our last episode, we finished our first war against formerly Lithuania over here, though they're currently Gallic Volhin, which I'm probably pronouncing wrongly, but anyway. But we were lucky enough to be able to immediately start another one, thanks to a convenient death of their ruler, so our truce was non-existent. We are already started sieging their capital there. We're about to really get this army over there to start sieging something else. No sign of any substantial armies from them yet, but we'll fight them if and when they appear. Guess we'll just head into this county. I could not help but overhearing the stablemaster and a courtier's animated discussion, something about a horse and a payment due today, but the courtier insisted to pay the stablemaster later that week. He will interfere, and this person likes me more. Okay, great. And we have been called to arms again by our kinsman, the Kaiser of the Bulgarian Empire. Well, he may have just recently been given the title of the Great, but we're still not going to fight Antioch. So we will decline. He does not like me at all, probably because I've been repeatedly declining his calls to arms. Oh well. He's just going to have to get used to it, I guess. Or stop calling me. Really, it's his fault. So this duchy, assuming that we win it, we are probably going to grant to some member of our dynasty with the intention of eventually granting them the kingdom once we have all of the land conquered, which is... let's see how many duchies that is. Quite a few more. 4 or 5. Hopefully we can... oh, that's Poland coming into the war, okay. The other war. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly with some shorter truces. If we get lucky again. The current queen here is relatively old, so hopefully she'll die soon as well. Or maybe we can help her along. Ah, there's a large army, okay. Chosen of Perkunas, mostly. Well, we do have enough troops to fight them. I guess we'll see if they want to attack us, and then we'll reinforce with our other army. Hopefully they attack the army that is in hills. We will release all the prisoners here. Take some of our own. Okay, we got 24,000 over here. They are still not willing to attack me, apparently. Oh, they're just headed into my land over here. Okay. Oh, I guess we didn't get one of the holdings down here in our last war. That's okay. We can sort that out later. And now you are headed in to attack my army. Not suffering too much attrition. Well, I suppose we'll just let the battle happen. Get our best commanders in charge. I assume the travel time isn't going to be too bad. Yeah, 11 days. I think we can hold out that long. Or maybe they're going to change their mind about it. I wonder whether the Blessed Virgin approves of this war. We're not zealous, I'm not sure why we are too concerned about that. Let's say, of course. They do continue to gather more troops, so maybe they'll eventually get enough together that they'll be comfortable attacking me. We have a new Queen of Schwaben. She is pretty happy with me. Considers me a foreigner because she's Frankish. Okay. Don't think we need to be too concerned there. Alright, maybe they're headed up to attack this other army. Oh, and it looks like the Chosen of Perkunas have dropped out of the war. And we again are fighting Lithuania. I guess we've had a succession. Is that right? No, this seems like the same person. Yeah. Okay. Just very indecisive about what she considers her primary title, I guess. And I guess the Chosen of Perkunas are back in. So who knows what happened there. Or maybe they're back out again, or their army just went somewhere else. Yes, okay. Probably what happened the first time as well. Instead, they're attacking an army from Polotsk here, whom they are fighting in some other war, I guess? Ah, Livonia is attacking them in a de jure war over Riga. I guess because we just recently destroyed their army. Well, that's fine. Not sure if Riga is de jure part of Lithuania, but I guess it can't be if they're trying to take it with that CB. But if it is, we'll always be able to take it later. So for the moment, we'll just hang around here and siege our various counties. And was that the county that we had our... it was over here, of course. County that we had our husband working on? I think it was. We'll move him next door. Of course, we're about to acquire some new counties. My liege, I wish to support the Teutonic Order by granting them a county and seek your approval. Your humble vassal, nobody. I'll just say that no land is to be ceded to the faceless ghost that is addressing me. So Prince Folkmar, our heir, claims that he would be a better chancellor than this guy. Which he would be. So I guess we'll allow him. Now his ambition is to become treasurer, and he would be better at that job. Who's our current treasurer? Our other son. No, our son, since Folkmar is our half-brother, not our son. Well, he would be just as good if we granted that to him. You are terrible at everything else, though. I guess you'll be fine as the Chancellor, then. Let's see where we might need to send him. Don't think we have anyone who's a particular problem, but I guess a lot of our powerful vassals are in the 60s and 50s, so they could certainly do with having their opinion improved a bit. I guess we'll work on you first. We will take prisoners. Cyprus changing crown laws, okay. I guess we don't really care about that. And Jerusalem. We took another siege up here. So they still have 10 or 11k left up there, but not enough to attack any of the armies that we currently have over there. I caught my son lying to me again straight to my face without batting an eye. I almost had an innocent servant sent to the stocks. So he can become deceitful, I suppose, or we could try to make him honest. Yeah, he can be deceitful, it's fine. I suppose at this point we're gonna have to settle on having Prince Folkmar here as our heir. I think he's enough better than any of our children are ever likely to be. Gerhard here is probably the best one. I think he's the only one that got a genetic trait from us. I guess this princess is also tall. And Berthold here, of course, didn't get anything, and he's married off to the Queen of Denmark. We'll just stay with Folkmar. I kind of would have preferred somebody a little bit younger, though I guess he's, what is he, 19? That's actually fine. Sword in my hand seems heavier and heavier every year. Yes, we are getting older. Now only a trained fighter. So it means we can choose the ambition to become a skilled fighter again? Or we can take the ambition to convert a province. Why don't we just do that? I think we're a little bit old to be improving our fighting skills. Although a succession right now would be fine, so I wouldn't mind too much leading armies. I think we're just going to continue losing our fighting skills though, since we're of that age. So maybe it's kind of pointless to try and do that. I would like to split up my armies further and siege more land simultaneously, but there is that 11k or so wandering around somewhere. My son asked me for a fief of his own to govern. We'll just mention a church career. I think maybe we'll raise some more troops though and send them over instead. You should be large enough to comfortably siege something without fear of being attacked. Okay, we have this county fully sieged. We'll send you... You go around this way. Take more land in our duchy. Maybe getting a little ahead of myself by calling it our duchy. But come on now. We're gonna win this war. Oop, there is 8,000. Maybe we'll fight that army if we can catch it. We do have our good commanders in charge here. 21st of November. We are going to catch them, okay. Took another siege there as well, up to 71%. Crossed a river here, but shouldn't be a big deal, I think. Okay, it wasn't worth much war score, but that's okay. Our court chaplain has accused this mayor of heresy. I don't think we need to accuse him. Guess we'll follow the army here and then we'll just head back to this county and start sieging. An old veteran has offered me some useful suggestions on how best to conduct the ongoing war. We'll happily accept and get some small bonuses. That smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. These monks certainly know the art of brewing. We can gain one learning and maybe become a drunkard and say thanks but no thanks. You know, I think I've refused this event long enough. I think we deserve some beer, and if we happen to become a drunkard, well, we'll just deal with it. Okay then. Delicious beer. Okay, so that battle, of course, was no problem. We are up to 78%. And they've just raised another army here. That's fine, we have a few armies of our own on the way in that direction. A woman accused of witchcraft in Thuringen has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocence, and it falls on you to determine her fate. So we can raise revolt risk, gain tech points, throw her in the dungeon. I guess she has the same name as us. Or burn her at the stake. I think we'll just throw her in the dungeon. Let's check her out, actually. Oh, she's ugly. Also trusting and shy. Can we just release her now? I guess we can. Let's do it, why not? Does she hang around at our court? Apparently she does. Prince Valram's justice has brought peace to a troubled province, fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Okay. We'll praise him for his sense of justice. This Duke has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Count Angus of Utrecht's sexual preferences. Well, I don't think we are too concerned about that. Apparently it's not a secret even. Let's keep it to ourselves. So let's see, we'll get better people in charge over here. And go attack this army. Don't want to lose any occupations. I guess the leaders don't matter too much, we have a pretty large advantage. And we are going to catch them, though some reinforcements are on the way. My son is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship, good for him. The reinforcements did get there. Definitely too little too late, though. Oh, and old King Rorgon the Merry has finally died at the merry old age of 69. So our new king here is pretty happy with me. For various reasons, so that's good. I don't suppose those kingdoms were under Gavelkind or anything, they all went to the same guy. Flanders and France, yes, okay. Well, that's fine. Captured some prisoners. Up to 85%. So I think we'll just send this army in pursuit of the retreating forces there. And we have a new kingdom, or a new king of Bayern. Okay, he's pretty happy with me as well, that's okay. Alright, he's the guy with the... What animal even is this? Could be a lion or something. Either way, I like it. Okay, jousting lists finishing. And more of the same. We're up to 86%. I think we'll go attack this 5,000. And our court chaplain is accusing people of heresy again. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. And we'll take whatever prisoners we can get there. Up to 95%. Should win this battle for another few percent as well. Which may get us to 100, if not the next siege we get up here should probably do it. 99%, so close. Maybe we'll just try and get another battle in before the siege ends. Speed things up just slightly. At the cost of many human lives. Guess we didn't actually catch the army. Oh well. And Gerhard is also mastering the art of diplomacy, good for him, and Hungary calls us to arms against the King of Lombardia. Okay, well, we'll definitely help you out there. Hungarian Lombardian de jure war over Tolna, so I guess they lost this somehow to inheritance or something. So yes, I'll absolutely accept. We'll see if they actually need help before Sending any troops down there, though. We're not actually going to get war score for this battle because I think we're not in charge of it. And peace between Antioch and the Bulgarian Empire. Okay, in white peace. Also fine. Hey, a son was born, a grandson of ours, who is quick. Are we allowed to elect grandchildren with elective Gavelkind? Not Gavelkind, just elective. So we have to look here. No, only legitimate children and siblings, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, that's our siege. We're up to 100%. We'll enforce our demands. And we'll gain that duchy. But we are just about out of time for this episode, so we'll take care of granting this to some member of our dynasty next time. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.